Might be a while until we get into the next deck. Or next stage, sorry. Oh, okay. No, we're back.
Yeah, we've shifted to DblCookies and Zeb. This is actually a pretty good game to jump into with 5 turns left and very unique way.
I must say it's been quite a while since I've seen Zapfish being used. Hooking it into the tentacles of Captain there, Zeb managing to get another special point. That's a disadvantage here in terms of tiles, but
Yeah, pass by Zeb is not going to give them the chances that they need in the last 3 turns to turn this around, really, to see what could happen next. Because this is looking like it's a very, very good chance for both sides to win, really. So just have to sit there, watch, and pray that something is going to be happening for both sides. Because in this case, we don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, Zeb definitely searching for ways to activate a tile with that Zipcaster in order to be able to play the screen later.
Yeah.
I don't think any opportunities are really jumping out in my mind.
I would say it would. I think the screen does have a chance of activating it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, look at the last 10 seconds. Oh.
Yeah, not able to find a place. Although the pass there by DblCookies, bringing it a little bit closer.
Yeah. Much more balanced. And then this is what gives them the special.
Yeah,
but
special wiper here is going to let Zeb play a 3-12 on the final turn. It'll be interesting to see what DblCookies does here.
Yeah, I think they're just considering.
Decides to special.
I think now you can see that Zeb's just trying to block off any specialing into that zone by putting it right next to the 2 special points that Double has, which is a smart play, actually. It's really good.
Yeah, DblCookies is going to have a lot fewer options to special into that middle area.
Yeah, and that does look like it was probably a good option, but now, yeah, they're going to play the screen, and that is a good screenplay right there.
It's not quite optimal, but I think that bottom corner there.
It's good.
Oh, it's a double screen.
Oh!
I don't think Double has done quite well enough there in order to bring it back. I think, Zeb taking the win there.
Yeah, those last couple turns was perfect, really. He had to make the shot, made the shot, won it. Because it's just... Yeah.
I believe that was game 1 of the set, but it could have been game 2. I'm not sure. We're coming into this a little bit late. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, that first game does go to Zeb. From what we saw, it was definitely a Main Street game where both players were able to gain access to each other's base. I don't think there are any massive base combos set up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you spotted any base combos on that map, Kimmy.
I think you could just see that there was no way there'd be a base combo for either. They were just scrapping each other like a long time ago, really. And they were just... They did have the card that they could have set up a base combo with, but I think both were just bully in both sides. Yeah.
Right.
Square.
Well, yeah. Speaking of scrapping, yeah, Square definitely the stage where attempts to block off kind of go out the window. It's generally just a huge fight for the center of the stage for mid, and then trying to get all of the little spaces you can in order to build up your own special. Quite a good first turn for Zeb there, clashing with the captain, but managing to take out the lower of the 2 tentacles. If they're able to get this tri-stringer played here without DblCookies interfering... Ooh, okay. It's a bit of a gamble with that steel eel placement there. Definitely gambling on Double not choosing to focus on that part of the stage, but Doubles instead choosing to focus on the top left there. You're going to have quite a narrow region to push down into in order to access that part of the bottom right that Zeb has closed off. I'd be interested to see what combos Zeb wants to get there. Now, Double has consolidated his position on the top left, right there, sorry. It's going to be very hard for either player to break through now. At this point, we're just sort of seeing the ways in which the players interact with each other and start building up their combos.
Yeah, this is actually kind of unique when you think about it. You never really consider Square to be a map we can sort of, in this case, do base combos, but here we are.
Yeah,
sort of.
This game is reminding me a lot more of what you might see on Lakefront.
Yeah,
this is definitely quite odd.
But that's the fun thing about Tableturf. Nothing's set in stone.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just a few months ago, base combos weren't really a thing. So, Tableturf's a fast and developing game, just like the main game. So we'll just have to sit and wait, really. But it does look like Zeb's just trying to find a way to break into DblCookies section of the map.
I think that was not
brilliant. That was brilliant from Double then, setting up just in two. I think that was two specials from that play.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a map like this, specials matter. On a map like this, special matter. Especially in a play state like this, specials matter. Right there,
yes,
specials matter.
And Double using that special accumulated on the previous turn with that really great combo to push over onto this side of the stage that Zeb has got. Zeb, placing down this Dynamo Roller here, probably the last chance he'll have to do so. But I think it's likely that we're going to see a clash here as Double tries to play a card in the same place.
But Zeb I think Zeb just got like 2 punch out of special, but special's still pretty good for the long run. But it just has to be painful just to get it all taken like that when you wanted it just to block it off. And they've just really lost their chance here. But now we see Zeb counter specialing.
Yeah, Zeb with the last ditch effort to try and break over onto DblCookies' side of the stage. Both players after this are going to have very few special points and a very low number of turns in order to build that up before the final. I'm not sure if Zeb is running a double 312 deck. If he is, then he'll have another, but if he doesn't, then yeah. Only 3 turns left for Zeb to get 3 special points and for DblCookies to get 2. Definitely going to get quite a good number of tiles there by playing in the top left, but ooh, the clash there. Yeah, DblCookies getting a special point and a fair number of tiles while denying Zeb the ones there. I think this is a good play here, though, in the bottom right-hand corner with the sloshing machine there. 2 tiles for Zeb, although he's still, lagging behind in both tiles and special points. I think DblCookies is in a very strong position here.
Yeah. Actually, Double's got the lead, and Zeb is just clawing it back. But who knows at this point? They've got a clash in one of the points, so they won't be able to. Neither will be able to special there really with any cards. But I think we're going to really see it on the top right or top left what could happen next. And Zeb is really just kicking and making sure that they can hopefully win and take this to 3-0.
Yeah, screenplay there. I think Zeb's going to be trying to place it somewhere in that top right-hand corner there. DblCookies probably looking to do the same with the bottom left. I think both players are almost certainly going to be using up a lot of the time limit here. This stage is a minefield of special tiles. There's no real neat place for Zeb to play that, and I can't imagine that the same is like. Clash there at the end as well. I think DblCookies managed to retain the lead there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for certain. 1-1. Well, going straight to game 3 in this set, that is... Well, it's always fun to see it go right down to the wire, right down to the finish there.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see what stage comes up next. DblCookies... I might be getting this completely wrong. I have it in the back of my mind the idea that DblCookies is quite fond of Double Gemini. But no, we're going to Thunderpoint instead.
Yeah.
Not an amazing opening hand there, but well,
Something
maybe
can be
Zeb's got
done with it.
some. Yeah, maybe
Something
Zeb's
can
got
be
some combos cooking up that I'm not aware of. That's I'd say actually that's a pretty solid opening, but DblCookies there with the Ouroboros, I would say is a lot stronger. What Zeb chooses to do here is quite important. Reaching out over towards the right, towards DblCookies' base there. If they're able to get this off without DblCookies countering it and walling that area off, then yeah, both players reaching towards each other's base. But Zeb managing to draw the cards there in order to maybe wall off that area at the very bottom. Is he going to decide to do that instead of pushing further towards DblCookies' base? This play here will get him 2 special points, which I think is very good. And it will be very hard for DblCookies to stop him from doing that, but he might be able to push even further.
Yeah.
No. DblCookies is prevented from going further into Zeb's base while Zeb is able to get those 2 special points. Zeb seeking to return the favor here, pushing up towards DblCookies' base. And the clash is favorable towards Zeb. Zeb is in a very, very good position here. DblCookies is going to be playing on the back foot right now, increasingly penned in by the play that was made here. And again, another favorable clash. Zeb just hammering away deeper and deeper into the base here. Looks like he's going to instead focus a little bit more on the base he has, trying to use make the most of that stage or space, or maybe not. Maybe he's going to keep on going there. Priority number 1 for Zeb right now is almost certainly going to be trying to deny DblCookies those 3 special tiles up there, making the most horrible shape possible. Yeah, I think that works. DblCookies managing to get 1 special point there, but right now Zeb I think is in a really great position here. Possibly choosing to special attack? I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, it's definitely going to, if he chooses to play that there, it's going to give DblCookies a play and a point, sorry. And he's betting quite a lot on DblCookies not playing a card in that top left-hand corner. I think it's quite a gamble there. But we'll see if it pays off. Yeah, DblCookies instead, trying to get as much value out of that collection of special tiles in the top left as possible. Zeb with access to all parts of the stage now. He's in a really, really strong position.
Yeah, Zeb looks like they're just gonna run away with it now. And
well, I would say that DblCookies does have 3 special points, while Zeb has none at the moment. 5 turns left. Zeb is going to have to really focus on getting enough for a 3-12.
Yeah, there's a good spot for a 10 step. He's trying to place one now. Oh, well, he was. And yeah, oh, he's had to pass. That's pain. Yeah, this looks like it's good. This game does look like it's ending up really scrappy for both sides. And All they can do next is going to be game defining. It's the last turn of the game. Do wait and see.
Yeah, last couple turns of the game. DblCookies now with a very significant advantage and lead in special tiles and a very small lead in points. He's almost certainly going to be playing some really, really big specials in these last two turns, whereas Zeb is going to have to think much more carefully, act much more economically in terms of playing these specials. I'm not so sure Zeb's going to be able to claim it back. DblCookies has done a really, really good job here of playing around the awkward shapes that Zeb's created after Zeb's advantage in the early game.
Yeah.
A whole big man going into the middle right of the stage there. DblCookies and Zeb both on 3 special. They're almost certainly going to be using their 312s here, but DblCookies with a 15 tile lead, he only needs a very a very middle of the road 312 placement in order to keep the lead here. I think that's going to be a win for DblCookies, which is really, really impressive considering how this game started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's very, very well played. 10 special points, in any game of Tableturf is very impressive, but especially in one like this, where DblCookies was playing on the back foot throughout, I think, at least, 60 to 70% of that match. I think that's a really, really impressive show of just how well DblCookies can play that deck on that stage. I think that was a very impressive game.
Yeah. Now, where will they go next? DblCookies has won, but Zeb may choose to use one of their favorite. Probably going to pick one of the ones that they're strongest at, but we don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Round 2 now, so we are on the best of 5. This could swing back again in Zeb's favor, but we don't know. I guess it all hinges on this next game. Zeb's definitely going to be trying to bring out the best deck he has for the occasion. Oh, still waiting. Ooh, double Gemini. Okay.
This is the one that Double likes, I think. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Zeb with a very, very good draw here. Probably going to be playing Ouroboros turn 1 into that Shelly and Donny, extending his reach across the stage really far.
Yeah, that was a good hand.
Yeah, I may be getting ahead of myself. We will see. I think DblCookies is... Yeah, what Double is going to play here is really important.
Yeah.
Not the best start in the world there from Double. I'd be interested to see his hand right now. Zeb maybe choosing to focus on playing that card comboing with Ouroboros there instead of reaching out for a second, but thinks better of it. Double managing to place down the captain there. It's denying the combo potential with the GooTuber. Zeb considering playing more defensively here. It'll be interesting to see how where Double's priorities are right now. Zeb definitely managing to...
Yeah, Zeb has managed to start off really well. And what they can do from here is going to be defining on who wins the set or if it goes to the final game.
Yeah, Zeb definitely, reaching around a lot more with that Octobrush there, but DblCookies managing to exploit that really tiny hole there in order to break into Zeb's side of the stage. I wonder if DblCookies is going to have any really big cards in order to exploit that opening. And Mr. Grizz there, it's going to be hard for DblCookies to pierce this card that Zeb has set up.
Ooh.
Yeah. There is still that really, really small little pathway on the left-hand side that DblCookies could theoretically get through, maybe with an angle shooter, but I think right now Zeb has got the advantage both in terms of tiles and opportunities. Yeah, not the best Mr. Grizz placement in the world, but it is a large card that Zeb can play down. I think that's maybe not the best placement in the world. Reef Slider is an unusual choice for a 312. Being played down there, I think DblCookies is going to be it's unlikely that Double has it in his deck, so he probably won't be able to get the perfect 312 off there. That Zeb would otherwise be exposing himself to. With Mr. Grizz here, I think that's going to put Zeb at quite a tile lead. The only space that's as big as that is directly above that on Double's side of the stage,
Yeah.
which is a bit of an odd shape.
They have decided to use it well, but I don't see what they can really do from there. Because they haven't really got the effective cards, but I think that Zeb's either going to exploit it, or he's going to use a different card and he has decided to use, so using Small Fry as a way to block off any future chances.
Yeah, we're definitely entering into that stage of the game where both players are going to be playing those really small cards in order to build up as much special as they can for the final couple of turns. Zeb may be choosing to play a 312 on with 3 turns left rather than 2. Oh well,
Yes.
now they only have one 312, so they're going to have to choose when they use that screen very carefully.
This does look like it's going to be a really close to get set defining game, because this is the one. Well, it's 2-1. It's obviously going to be set defining, but where it can go from here, even if Zeb wins, it's just going to be set the defining of what the play is going to be. Because
Absolutely, Zeb has got a lot of options here, and he wants to extend his lead as far as possible.
yeah. Ooh. Oh, smart, but I still think. Yeah, this is going to go down to the wire, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Only 3 points in it, and both players with, I think, equal opportunities in order to place 312s here. DblCookies, yeah, having quite a big area without special tiles in the bottom left. That's probably where we're going to see his 312. Zeb checking all of the options in order to try and find the best space to play that screen. I think that's a pretty good spot. It would give Zeb a fair amount of wiggle room. But if DblCookies is able to get an efficient, good 312 there, good screenplay,
wow.
I think I can't call this one. I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah. Ooh. And now we hit on to final set defining.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was really good. They just hit each other blow for blow at the end, and then now we're on to the final game, final chance. This is going to be what defines it.
At this point, I would like to say that it's been absolutely wonderful commentating on this first stretch of the Duel-On. Sorry, not the Duel-On. Wrong tournament entirely. Of TBO 32. It's been absolutely lovely being here. Thank you very much for commentating with me, Kimmy. But I am going to be leaving now, and well, I'll let the next commentator introduce themselves. But thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Yippee! Yeah, this was the game that we thought that the previous Square Squared would show up, but now we can see if, ironically, the one that we expect to play like Square Squared ends up playing like Lakefront. That's a good opening play from both, but I think the Octavia does have a fair bit better opportunities. Already? Must have been misinput. But yeah, we see what happens now. Yeah, that was unexpected. They made an Inkmine out of clashes. But yeah, it does look like it's looking good for Zeb, but at the same time, it's not looking like it's the worst for Double. Because Double has basically covered everything they can. The Clash card prevents any opportunity for both. However, Zeb does have that really small side on the bottom right to try and do something with it. Yeah. This does look like it's an unexpected difference, really, because now somehow they've both shared the same qualities. Both the Lakefront and the Squared Square theme have shared the same property of just being full out, get everything you can, and it's really nice to see games like this because it just reminds you of a long time ago where you didn't really matter much about base combos. I mean, on the games like Square, Box, etc., they don't really matter as much, but they're really fun to see, and I think they're nice. But we sit, we wait, and we hope that what happens next. But let's see. Oh, Zeb having to pass, and then you can just see double special just increase and grow. It's just this is looking painful for Zeb, but they have done really well so far, and this is a double bracket to the game, so they'll hopefully we can see them later on. Yeah, 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 but oh, Horror special that is. Yeah, and they still gain, and they still do have the opportunity for 312. Yeah. Ah. So yeah, that was really that was hard.